Yesterday, when we arrived at this house, I made a shocking discovery. These new humans own a canine, or, as you might say, a dog. And they allow him to live inside. He is a four-legged, drooling beast of questionable intelligence. He wears a cape and sticks his nose everywhere, including my backside. How rude! If he continues his behavior, he shall feel my wrath. But until then, I have important matters to deal with. My goal today is to explore the world outside the Barbie playhouse. It is well known that every evil genius has an evil lair. So if I'm to build one, then I will need to find the perfect location. This pink playhouse will simply not do. But the human girl named Jasmine continues to bother me. So I burrow deep in my nest. Does she not see the appointment calendar taped to the front door? It clearly states that I'm busy. Sign up here if you want an appointment with Gizmo, the evil genius. When Jasmine tries to pet me, I let her know that I am not in the mood for cuddling. In the human world, Jasmine says, "Ow! Gizmo bit me again. How come he bit me?" "He's not used to you yet," said Mom. "Give him time. Let's go get a bandage." As soon as the humans leave the room, I collect a Polar Expedition rucksack, another item Barbie left behind. She must be an explorer. I fill the rucksack with the necessary survival items, a bottle of water and some carrot sticks. I open the front door of the playhouse, step out, and gaze upon my surroundings. The Barbie playhouse is perched atop a bookcase, giving me a sweeping view. Beneath the window is the girl's nest, a jumbled mountain of blankets and pillows. Though this room offers many nooks and crannies, it would not be a good location for my evil lair. Too many interruptions. Believe me, that Jasmine is trouble. Earlier, she pulled me from my second morning nap for some kind of strange ritual. In the human world, "Would you like a cup of tea?" said Jasmine. "You're just the cutest thing ever." I need to explore the rest of this human house, but the exit lies on the opposite end of the room. To reach it, I must cross a landscape littered with plastic building blocks, terrible-tasting wax crayons, and large furry creatures with eyes that never blink. Though I know how to build a lever and pulley system that would lower me to the ground, there is no time to waste. Those humans could return at any moment. So with great risk to myself, I close my eyes and leap. I am happy to report a safe landing in a basket of human clothing. After climbing out of the basket, I make sure my Polar Expedition rucksack is secure. Then I look around. The terrain is not for the faint of heart. I make my way through a maze of limbs and frozen faces. I am almost crushed by a tower of blocks and nearly overcome by a smelly sock. Fortunately, I treat along the way. It is a circular item known as a Cheerio, and it is quite crunchy. I decide to take a short break to refuel. Then I find a freeze ray gun and some clever disguises. I stuff these items into my rucksack. Alas, to my dismay, my ears catch the sound of footsteps. The human girl child is returning. You may have heard, dear reader, that I am a master of disguise. Back in my youth, when I lived at Swampy's pet shop, my caged neighbor was a chameleon who taught me everything she knew. "Blend in," she told me. "That's the trick." So as the footsteps grew closer, I hid. Jasmine would never find me. In the human world, "Gizmo," Jasmine says. "What are you doing? Uh-oh, he's stuck. I can't get him out. Help!" What's that? Someone's calling for help. Help is a very important word that every superhero must pay attention to. Other important words are stay and sit. Get is also important, like get off the couch or get out of the pantry. There's stop, like stop chewing on that shoe, or stop rolling on that stinky thing. Another big word is don't. Don't eat that garbage. Don't chase that cat, and don't drink out of the toilet. But right now, the word is help, and it's Jasmine who needs me. I stop chewing on the new boy's sock, and I race down the hall. The floor's super slippery. I bung onto the wall. Maybe if I skid on my belly, I can get there faster. Super Wedgie to the rescue. I hurry into Jasmine's bedroom. Super Wedgie is here, ready to save the day. Jasmine's shaking something up and down. She shakes and shakes, and there's something that flies through the air and lands on Jasmine's bed. I'll get it. Her bed's much taller than me, but I use my special doggy stairs. Oh, how I love Jasmine's bed. It's soft, and it smells like Cheerios and shampoo. I find one Cheerio, then another Cheerio. She's left them for me. She's so nice. I crawl through the blanket, sniffing for more Cheerios. Then I find something else. It's furry and it's grunting. Why, it's the furry potato. What are you doing in Jasmine's bed, furry potato? You aren't supposed to be in here. Did you fall out of your house? That's not very smart. I sniff him all over. He sure makes funny noises. He must love me as much as I love him. Using my nose, I push him across the bed. Jasmine, look what I found. Meanwhile, in the human world, there you are, you silly little guinea pig, Jasmine says. I better put you back where you belong. Thanks for finding him, Wedgie. I jump off the bed and watch while Jasmine puts the furry potato in his house. Then she scratches behind my ear and my other ear. That feels so good. She scratches my rump. I love it when she scratches my rump. I'm a very happy dog. Meanwhile, in the human world, what's that? Elliot said. It's the Bijou Ting Ting scalp massager, says Jasmine. It's for your scalp? Elliot said. So why are you using it on Wedgie's behind? He likes it, she said. Why does he always wear that cape? Elliot asked. I gave it to him for Halloween last year. He looks so cute in it. Wedgie, Mom says, do you want a bone? Bone? Oh, that's another very important word. Yes, I want a bone. I want a bone real bad. I run out of Jasmine's room. My legs are moving as fast as I can. I slip and slide around the corner, then bound across the kitchen floor. I can smell it. It smells good. I lick my lips. I start to drool. Give me that bone. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, give me that bone. Mom gives it to me. It's a good bone with marrow in the middle. I love this bone. Using my superpowers, I run in 5 circles. Force field activated. The front door opens. I'm outside with my bone. There's only one thing to do. I must bury it and wait until it's ripe. I'm going to bury it under Squirrel Tree because that's my favorite place. I dig as fast as I can. The ground is soft. I find a root and I tuck the bone under it. Then I cover the bone with dirt. I piddle on the tree so everyone knows it's mine. I'll check on the bone every day. Sometimes I forget where I bury my bones, but not this time. This is my favorite bone, and I'll protect it. And when it gets ripe, I'll eat it. I love this bone. But what's that sound? I whip around. Brutus is lying in his yard behind the fence. He's watching me. He wants my bone, but he can't have it. This is my bone, Brutus. This is my stick. This is my ball. Meanwhile, in the human world, why is Wedgie barking at that old dog? Dad asked. Mom says, Wedgie barks at everything, but Brutus is so old he can't hear Wedgie. He's totally deaf. Is Brutus sleeping with his eyes half open? Says Elliot. Yep, says Mom. It drives Wedgie crazy. That's right, Brutus. You stay over there on your side of the fence. You don't want to mess with me, Super Wedgie. I've got my pack to protect, like my new boy and my new dad. I circle around my new dad and he pets me. Then I circle around Elliot, but Elliot doesn't reach down. Why won't Elliot pet me? Meanwhile, in human world, what's wrong, Elliot? Dad said. You seem upset. I don't like it here, Elliot said. I don't have any friends. It's not easy moving to a new place, Dad said. But when school starts next month, you'll make new friends. I don't want new friends, Elliot said. I want my old friends. Elliot's voice sounds sad. Why is Elliot's voice sad? Is Brutus making him sad? Is he worried that Brutus is going to take my bone? Hey, Brutus, I see you staring at me. I'm not afraid of you, Brutus. You'll never have my bone. I'll guard it with my life. And I'll guard my stick, and my ball, and my family. Super Wedgie's on duty, day and night and day to protect the pack, come what. Squirrel!